bill for an act to amend the Engineers Registration (ETC) Act, Cap E1, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, and for other related matters. I am beginning on the premise that a nation is as beautiful and is as efficient as its infrastructure. And we know you cannot have good infrastructure if you don't have good bunch of professionals, particularly those who will engineer it. Engineering, conceive, design, produce, and maintain all aspects of goods and services, particularly, in my own case, the issue of infrastructure. This bill tends to make the toothless bulldog, the Council for Registration of Engineers, it will now become Council for Regulation of Engineering. We need to regulate. And what are the premises? Number one, it is changing from simple registration to comprehensive and complete regulation of the industry, which include all sorts of shades of engineering personnel. It also widens the control parameters of engineering profession from hitherto a very narrow band of engineers who are produced only through the universities and who also go through the Nigerian Society of Engineers to the registration. It now captures all other shades of engineering professionals that we are able to produce. Technicians, technologies produced by our technical institutes, polytechnics, monotechnics, and other specialized colleges. Mr. Speaker, it will also help us to check quackery, because now the parameters are wider. The personnel, engineering personnel that are captured to be registered and controlled, the basket is bigger. So the issue of quackery and control of each and sanctions are being ensured in this amendment bill. It also captures statutory organizations like the Nigerian Armed Forces, both Navy, Air Force, Nigerian Army itself, and so on, who have a compendium of engineering personnel and functions and also directories within them in large number. Hitherto, they are not being controlled. This bill tends to also capture them in the amendment bill. And also consulting engineers, those who are outside the public sector, who are practicing at the private sector. Finally, Mr. Speaker, it is also in Section 2, particularly subsection 15 to 20, it is making the council to be self-sustaining, self-funding, because it defines the sources of revenue and the utilization of such revenues in conjunction with our appropriation function. So this is a very, very important amendment bill, and I call on our members to really give it a rocket science consideration for the second reading. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.